Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Ohayo gozaimasu. It is 10:03 a.m. here in Japan. Woke up to a little bit of cloud cover this morning covering that. Now the clouds look like they're starting to clear up, and it looks like there's going to be a beautiful day today here in Numazu and Uchiura. The plan for today is I'm going to do some exploring around here, and I'm going to ask to have my luggage stored downstairs while I'm doing that, and then when I'm ready to go back to Tokyo, I'll come back here, get my luggage, and then probably take either a bus or a taxi to not to the Tokaido line, but to the Izu-Hakone line that has the Love Live Sunshine wraps on their rolling stocks, or on some of the rolling stocks, I should say. So, yeah, that's the general plan today. I plan to go back to Tokyo this afternoon, but not before I do. As I said before, not before I do some exploring around here first. So yeah, that's it should be fun to get to. I mean, I've already been to Uchiura Beach already, and but I'm going to do a little bit more exploring, and yeah. Hey, little guy. That just happened. If there's one thing I'm going to miss about this place, it's the view. This place has some spectacular views. I think I might take a visit to the marine park. Oh my God, there's a lot of people lining up for the boats. Holy shit. I was told that yesterday, since yesterday was Watanabe's birthday, that there was over at Aoshima Marine Park, that there was around 1 o'clock yesterday, there was a little celebration for her birthday that I unfortunately missed because I didn't get here yet. So I unfortunately missed out on that, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I saw a few other Love Live fans down here. Didn't really talk to them because I'm not sure if they spoke English or not, but I'm really impressed with how much to heart this whole area has taken Love Live Sunshine. I mean, I'm not sure how they feel about being. I'm not sure how the residents of this area feel about being bombarded by tourists because of the anime, but I do like that they've acknowledged that they've at least acknowledged that they've at least acknowledged it by putting up, like decorations of the characters, posters in the windows of some of the shops. At Numazu Station, there is there are some little decals as you go through the station exit, the south exit of Aqua, dressed up as station staff or railroad staff. I love the collaboration between the project and the city of Numazu and the town of Uchiura. I absolutely love that. And I mean, Japan they love their anime. It's just and I actually the gentleman that this wasn't on camera, it was a gentleman on the boat going back to the mainland. He was fluent in English, and so I had a nice conversation with him. He was asking me like what the whole thing with there's someone's birthday that was being celebrated today, and I explained to him. So it's a character from Love Live Sunshine. It's Yo Watanabe. Her birthday is today, and he also mentioned one of the another character's birthday that's going to be taking place in June, and he mentioned that one of the characters lives here, and I mentioned that character's family owns the hotel in the anime, and of course it's Mari Ohara. Her birthday is on June 13th, and so I told him that I was from Philadelphia. Actually let me backtrack a little bit. He asked me if I was living here in Japan. I was like, no, I'm visiting from Philadelphia, and he was pretty impressed by the fact that I came all the way from Philadelphia here just for this. But I told him that I've been in Tokyo since the 8th of April, 2 Wednesdays ago. And then I'm just visiting. I'm just visiting overnight, and he was really impressed. And I really enjoyed talking to him on the boat yesterday. I told him that that Love Live Sunshine, the anime, takes place in this area, Uchiura and Numazu, and he was thoroughly impressed. Sir, whoever you were. It was not thanks for taking notice of the hat that I was wearing, and it was a pleasure getting to chat it up with you. I really do appreciate you being so outgoing. So I found the the Aoshima Hotel has like a little gallery here dedicated to Love Live Sunshine, and so I might as well take you around it. They actually have the bus stop sign here at the marina for Awashima Marine Park. This is the it's a sample bus stop sign for Uranohoshi Girls High School. It's a nice thing to have here. As I said, it was cloudy this morning. This morning you couldn't see Mount Fuji at all. Now you can. The clouds are cleared up, and it's a gorgeous day. It's a little bit warm, mid 60s Fahrenheit. I'm going to be taking a little bus ride over to Nagasaki junior high school. The version of that school that my friend Dave and I visited about 8 years ago, that actually I was reading something last night. It actually closed in 2021. I think it fell victim to the pandemic, so that's unfortunate. But I think that it also said that by a lucky or somewhat unlucky twist of fate, it combined with another school. So I'm not sure if that building is actually in use for anything at the moment. It still shows up on Google Maps. It still has hours of operation, saying that it's closed today. It will reopen on Monday at 8 a.m. So I don't know. The details with me are pretty the details are pretty sketchy, but there shouldn't be any activities there, like maybe club activities, but there shouldn't be any academic activities or school activities going on today, since it's Saturday and like in the U.S. A lot of Japanese schools don't operate on Saturday or Sunday. It's a Monday through Friday thing. But there are, but students may participate in club activities. I know that that's an after-school thing during the week. I'm not sure if it applies to Saturday, but we'll see.
Let me take the opportunity to clear up the confusion that I was experiencing due to being misinformed. Nagasaki Junior High School, which was located on Cape Nagasaki, and which was the school that Uranohoshi Girls High School in the Love Live Sunshine anime was modeled after, did in fact close in March of 2021, just like its counterpart in the anime, but only closing as a high school on its own. The anime mirrors a real-world problem in Japan: declining birth rates. Japan has one of the oldest populations in the world and one of the lowest birth rates. When you have low birth rates, it leads to a population decline. And when there's a population decline, there's a shortage in workforce and students. A shortage in students equals lower enrollment numbers. In essence, this school underwent a restructuring. According to the Love Live Reddit, the restructure led to a merger with the Uchiura Elementary and Nishiura Elementary schools and the Nagasaki Junior High School. The building that housed the former Nagasaki Junior High still operates as a school, but it was renamed Numazu Municipal Nagasaki Elementary and Junior High School, which has 102 students across grades 1 through 9 as of June 2025.
I don't know how I got so lucky. Like the bus I just got off of had the Love Live wrap on it, so I'm happy I got to see that, or got to ride that. I got off just short of where I wanted to get off at, because bus service doesn't go that far until the afternoon hours, and by that I mean like almost 2 o'clock, and it's just afternoon. So I'm going to be walking the rest of the way for about 10 minutes. It's worth noting that, of course, this part of the world is very active seismically. This country in particular is very prone to earthquakes. I myself have never experienced an earthquake, even back in the States. My area, actually, back in 2011. Experienced like one of the it's one of the what I think is like probably one of the strongest earthquakes to ever hit the East Coast. Even though like it wasn't very high on the Richter scale. It's maybe like a 5 or like 4 or 5 on the on the Richter scale. People still felt it, earthquakes or seismic activity is not very common on the East Coast of the United States. It's more so on the West Coast, like in California. And in fact, during that small quake in 2011, I wasn't even at home at the time. I was visiting family in New Hampshire. They were even saying that it could be felt as far north as Montreal. We felt nothing, honestly. So anyway, as I said before, this part of the world is very intensely prone to earthquakes. Of course, the biggest one probably in this country's history was a 9.0 on March 11th, 2011. That triggered a tsunami that pretty much that inundated the north coast of Honshu and the Tohoku region, and then the aftermath of that resulted in a nuclear disaster at Fukushima. So that was about 15 years ago. Last month. People in this country can never forget that. It caused a whole bunch of damage. A lot of people lost their lives. A lot of people were displaced. It was a really bad situation. The reason why I bring that up is because I've been seeing a lot of signs for tsunami evacuation routes, and it's a constant reminder that that you need to be that in case something happens, be prepared when something does happen, because you need to act at a moment's notice. Anyway, turning away from seismic talk, this is the way up to Nagasaki Junior High School, aka Uranohoshi Girls High School. Let me actually see what this sign says. Okay, so I've had this translated. Nagasaki Elementary and Junior High School integrated. Hold on, the reflections actually. I'm doing this off Google Translate, taking a picture of it. You know, I've actually completely forgotten
how steep of an incline this is. Oh my God. This is very, very steep. Anyway, here it is. Holy sh**. Boy, if you were a student at this school, this is some view. This really is some view. The school side of junior high school, please refrain from and teachers. Well, there's no one else here except me. Yeah, so there's nothing going on today. The gates are closed. Yeah. It is actually a lot hotter than it feels a lot hotter than my watch says it is. My watch says 65 degrees. Doesn't feel like that. Doesn't feel like that. There is very little breeze. It is very warm out. Oh boy. Also, anyone who else has seen the Love Live Sunshine anime, you already know this. Anyone who doesn't know or hasn't seen the anime, this area is best known for growing its mikan. It's mikan oranges. So, hang on a minute. I need to identify something with. Trying to identify this bird by its call. It was doing a whole bunch of chirping, and then it just stopped when I turned on my Merlin app. So the mikan, specifically the unshu mikan or citrus or citrus unshiu is also known as the Satsuma mandarin. It's a sweet, seedless, easy to peel Japanese mandarin orange originating over 400 years ago. Often called Satsumas in the West, they are a beloved winter tradition in Japan, peaking from late September to early February, with major production in Wakayama and Ehime prefectures, also known as the Satsuma Mandarin or Japanese Mandarin. The citrus unshiu is amongst others grown in Japan, Spain, Central China, Korea, the United States, South Africa, South America, New Zealand, and around the Black Sea. So, this is just one of the places where they're grown on these trees down here. I'd like to try one of those sometime. Seriously, can you imagine just being a student at this school, having a view like this every day when you go when you're at school? I'd certainly like a view. I would have certainly liked a view like this when I went to school. It is. I'm so glad that I came to Japan in April instead of June like I did last time. It's June is May and June is the start of the rainy season here in Japan, and there's a lot more moisture, a lot more humidity in the air during that time. In April,
The cold weather is just ending. Springtime is upon us, and but very low humidity, and you get spectacular views like this. Fuji-san. Every day here. Well, every day. Almost every day in the springtime. I'm really glad I came here this time of year. I made a good choice. So I'm actually about to do the same thing that I did when I was up here last time, about 8 years ago, and give people sort of the rundown of what Love Live Sunshine is all about, and how this school is a major plot device in the series. In fact, I'm actually going to take off my hold on a minute. I'm going to take off my earbuds because I'm a little bit uncomfortable. Just to give some people the rundown with so also spoiler alert, if any of you haven't seen this and are interested in see it, I'm gonna put a little time code in the description box to skip this bit if you have any interest at all in trying out Love Live Sunshine. So if any of you have no intention and really don't care about spoilers, keep watching. So Love Live Sunshine takes place here in Uchiura / Numazu. It's just like Love Live School Idol Project. It's an idol anime, and like the original Love Live series, it is about a group of girls. In contrast to the original series, where it takes place in a more metropolitan setting, such as Tokyo, this is in the middle of absolute nowhere. This is a rural area in the middle of Shizuoka Prefecture, and it's not what you'd call very high impact on pop culture. So therefore, there's not a whole lot. There wouldn't it's not the first place you think of when you think of school idols. It's the brainchild of Chika Takami, who was a second year student at. Can you see me? Who was a second year student at Uranohoshi Girls High School, who was visiting, as luck would have it, visiting Akihabara with Watanabe, her best friend, also a second year student. It was there that Chika got the idea to start a school idol club at Uranohoshi, and she was actually met with very heavy resistance from the student council president, Daya Kurosawa, a third year student. Also because in order for a new club to be approved, you need 5 members. More importantly, as it pertains to it being a school idol club, you need to be able to write and compose your own songs. And basically, what didn't cross Chika's mind was that you need a composer and a lyricist, and she was neither of those. Neither was Yo. So, yeah. And then out of nowhere, along comes a second-year transfer student from, as luck would have it, Otonokizaka Girls High School in Tokyo. The reason why this detail is important is because for anyone who has not seen the original Love Live series, Otonokizaka was the school in that series that Muse went to, and that they started a school idol club, and or started a school idol group, Muse, in order to save Otonokizaka from being shutting down. And the reason why schools shutting down is the problem in these stories, because mirroring an actual problem here in Japan, Japan has a declining birth rate problem, and because of that, there are less and less prospective students to apply for to enroll in some schools. Eventually, they did save their school from being shut down. I'm actually going to give you like sort of like the short version of this regarding Love Live Sunshine. Uranohoshi faced a similar peril, and it was and unfortunately, in the end, they were not able to save their school from being shut down. They came just a few applicants short of what was needed to make a new class of students, and it just did not happen, unfortunately. And it's really sad, which is why I mentioned before, yesterday, in fact, that in the Love Live Sunshine movie, it featured the school that Uranohoshi would be absorbed into, and unfortunately, they weren't absorbed into the main branch. It was another branch, in which the building was absolutely was a completely run down piece of junk, basically. The students were not happy, to say the least, and but you know, they just had to make do with it, I guess. This is really cool. So, like, I'm of course right in front of the bus stop for the school. It's featured in the first ending for the anime, and each passing moment that I'm down here, there's more and more Aqours fans that are coming down here. Like, either they have decals on, like they have stickers or decals on the car. They could have their entire car wrapped. They could have the mini nesobori on the dashboard of the car, or the big nesobori looking out the rear window or side window. So it's you just know what people are coming down here for. And it's also really impressive, like the fan devotion of wanting to come down here and see these locations for real, because how it's shown in the anime is right down to the detail as it is in real life, and I just really like how the art team or the design team for the anime really takes making sure that the designs of the locations are accurate down to the minute detail, barring a few changes to like some of the signage and whatnot. It's just color me impressed. Like every time they take that very seriously. Yeah. See, this is what I mean with the Nesso berries. Even on motorcycles too. I'm just. There's really only one reason that people flock down to places like this, and yeah, it's it's cool. So I'm back here on Aoshima. I don't have to pick up my bags until 3:30, so I might as well just take a little stroll around the island for my last hour of my time here before I go back to Tokyo. And there is quite an echo in here. Cave of In. St. Vincent. Thank you, night vision. So that's where I just was. That Nagasaki Junior High sits on what is called Cape Nagasaki. Might as well be known as Cape Uranohoshi for all I care. But yeah, I honestly, I've really enjoyed my time here. As short as it was, I feel like I've gotten to do a whole lot more here this time than I did last time. And honestly, that's what my goal. That's what the goal of this trip as a whole. To not here in Numazu, but just my trip to Japan in general. Last time in 2018, I feel like I missed out on a whole bunch of things I probably should have done then, but I wasn't smart enough to try out some of those things. And this time I chose to visit, new places, and of course I never thought that I would get to stay at the hotel that's featured in the anime. It's really cool, and yeah, I'm really glad I got to do this. The weather is absolutely spectacular today. About a week ago, they were actually calling for some rain, both yesterday and today for here. I'm glad the forecast changed, and it's just a beautiful day today. It's not too hot. The sun is out. There are very, very few clouds. I couldn't ask for a better day today. This is quite an overhang of rock. And without question, over the years, a lot of this part washed away probably by the water. The Lion Rock. I suppose this is Japan's version of Pride Rock. Take that, Mufasa and Simba. Yeah. Mind your head.
The pandas.
The pandas? The pandas.
The pandas are to blame.
Yep!
Thanks, Gabe. Thanks, Saber, for giving us that. Why are the steps angled? Oh my God. Go for it. That's what it says. I'm not sure I want to. Oh my God. Don't overdo it while, no wait, hang on a minute. While resting, while taking a rest, don't overdo it. Thanks for the advice. Thanks. Oh. I think the birds are laughing at me. Well, that one was. Oh, for heaven's sake. Well, I made it to the shrine. I'm really tired. Whew. Just pretty much everything on here is Love Live Sunshine related. I think I'm gonna start heading back down because I've only got less than 30 minutes and I haven't even checked out the marine park yet. Look at the penguins. I'm sweating. That was a pretty steep hike. I don't know if I should have done that because I cost myself maybe 20 minutes of time I could have used to visit here. So I believe This is supposed to be Kanan Matsura's wetsuit when she works here. Yep. I actually do need to hurry and move along. After a very fun time here, I think it's time for me to go collect my luggage at the hotel and depart this place. Thank you Aoshima, thank you Uchiura, thank you Numazu. Yeah, this is, I really enjoyed doing this, but it's back to Tokyo for the rest of the trip until Wednesday for 4-5 days. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
人のお客様はお分かりの
Well, I mean, I will definitely say that it's been a thrill getting to visit here. All of the everything, all the decorations, all the visiting fans, and yeah. And of course these the wraps on the boats, on the trains, on the buses, on the taxis. Yeah, it just adds to the flair of visiting here. Konnichiwa.
Fasten your seatbelt.
So I'm using the Izu Hakone Railway to get back to Mishima Station, and they have the Happy Party Train tour wraps on the western facade of Izu Nagoka Station. This is pretty cool. Found the Happy Party Train wrap. I'm off the Shinkansen now. I'm going to take probably the Yamanote line to back to Shinjuku. It is just super busy here.